Howdy folks, welcome to day 3 of the tyre service business setup. So today we didn't get as far as we wanted to go. There's a few other things, a couple of side quests. We did get a few things done today. Number one, I think I made a final decision on the way that we are going to make the brackets under the van and where we're going to mount the machine. I got ChatGPT to write a message in Mandarin for me that I could send to the supplier of the machine in China so that she understands what I'm asking, because I've been struggling to get the actual footprint of the machine so that I can design the frame and get it done properly. So, I mean, this is the amazing age we live in. I explained to ChatGPT what I wanted. I asked it to write a message in Mandarin and I sent it through to the young lady and she responded, and now she's getting it. She understands what she needs to do. Mind blown. I don't know what it says. It's just a bunch of little pictures, but hey. Anyway, so talking about side quest, obviously when you do a business like this, you need to, it's not only just building the van. I need to get the vehicle ready. I need to get the business ready, the admin and all of that. So that was another mission that I went on today, to register the name Mobile Pit Crew. And then I ran into a problem because I couldn't I couldn't register it because there's a new system, BC registries. The system has changed. And where I always used to sign in with my BC ID, it doesn't work anymore. And I need to sign in with my BC services card. And then I realized the BC services card that I'm carrying has expired and I needed to find the other one. So it meant I had to search through the whole house to try and find the damn BC services card. That took me about 3 hours, but I finally found it. Yeah, sometimes, you know, as you get older, you put things in places and you forget about it, right? Anyway, so now I've got that. I'll get tomorrow, I'll go and get the name registered. It's not a big problem. What I'm going to do for right now is I'm just going to run it as a doing business as part of the publishing company. So it's the same company. There's no point in setting up a whole new company and organizing a whole new set of taxes and everything that you need to register. I'll just manage it as a doing business as. And in other news, I got some of my equipment coming in because, yeah, interesting. So I've got some signage that I need to make for a friend of mine, for Dave on the island. I'm building a canopy for his little van out of basically square tubing and signage. And I ordered the square tubing. I ordered the square tubing from Russell Metals, which is one of the big metal suppliers out here in BC. And I asked them to cut it to size for me. So, because, you know, normally in South Africa, I would just ask them to cut it and it's like a rand a cut and it's easy and simple. So I asked them to cut it and the guy sends me a quote and it's $650 worth of steel. And I'm like, okay, cool. He says, but they don't take orders less than $1,000. You have to order $1,000. Otherwise, because they're wholesalers, and trust me, it's a lot cheaper than I could buy it at Home Depot and those places. Anyway, long story short, so I'm like, okay, if it's $650 for basically 6 lengths of square tubing, just add another 3 lengths on there and that should make up the $1,000. I will use it because I need to build the rack for the tires in the van as well out of the same metal. So just organize it, you know. The guy comes back and he sends me a quote for the other ones, which is not cut to size, and they're only $50 a length. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh no. So the 6 lengths of square that I ordered initially, or that I wanted, it's only $300 for the square tubing. The cutting is another $350, which I suppose checks out because labor is the thing that's the most expensive out here. Anyway, so I told him to just deliver the full lengths because these are the tools that arrived today. The stuff that I'm going to need basically for my van build and for the signage. And it's all stuff that I know how to use. So this is my new 5-in-1 Vevor welder. It's a TIG MIG. I can weld aluminium, steel, rods, like a whole bunch of things with it. It's great. Amazing how small these things are. You know, I remember when we used to do welding, you had to, like, for a little powerful welder like this, it was a big heavy oil welder thing. I mean, it was like major. And then my cut-off saw, which costs me $150, and I can cut all of the metal myself, so I don't have to pay the $350 for that. Nice new cut-off saw, my welding equipment, helmet, frames, gloves, and all of these things to help align the metal. And then because we're doing signage, so the unit that I'm building for Dave is a frame with a PVC stretched on it, a print stretched on it, and we always used to do it with pop rivets. So this is it. But I mean, you gotta love the new technology, right? This is an electric portable pop rivet gun. No more of that old stories where you have to like pump the pop rivet gun and get forearms like Popeye because you're doing pop rivets. You just go, what a pleasure. So yeah, things are coming along. It went a little bit slower than I hoped today, but it's coming along and it's happening. All things considered, tomorrow hopefully I will get that doing business as name registered. It normally takes about 3 days, and get the setups done and start looking into the registrations, because I need to find tire suppliers, and I need to find I need to find tire suppliers, and I need to sign up for the tool that's going to run the website. So there's a bunch of things that needs to be done. Maybe I should do a list. Anyway, all right. Oh, and I don't know if I told you already, but I did decide on how I'm going to do the frame in the van. Thanks to Carl. Shout out, mate. It's always lekker to be able to speak to somebody. Carl has built a couple of vans in his life, so he sent me some images. Oh, and I ordered my power supply today, so that's also on the way. So all things considered, we are moving forward. We have 45 days from today to get everything going. Today is the 1st of August, and I need to have basically everything ready to go by the 15th of September. So 45 days. It sounds like a lot of time, but I'm pretty sure it's not. All right, folks, you all have a beautiful one. Cheers.